I had always stood by Alina, my wife, through every chapter of our life together. When she decided to launch her own business, I stepped back from my own career to support her vision. I became the one behind the curtain, managing appointments, coordinating meetings, handling all the logistics and documentation. It was never about ego or recognition for me. I had faith in her and us. We were partners. At least, I believed we were. Over time, her brand flourished. She made a name for herself in the fashion industry, getting invitations to elite events, media appearances, and major networking functions. I was always there, never in the limelight, but ensuring everything worked seamlessly behind it. I never asked for thanks. I just wanted to see her dream come true. Then came the night of the high-profile gala. The guest list boasted influencers, entrepreneurs, and elite socialites. Alina was adamant I join her, saying she needed me there. So I put on a plain suit while she dazzled in a designer dress that likely cost more than everything in my closet combined. Still, I felt proud. At the venue, she floated from group to group, laughing, making connections, basking in admiration. I stood beside her, quietly holding her clutch, whispering the names of key people as reminders. That's when it happened. A wealthy investor approached her and asked, "And who is this gentleman here with you?" Without even flinching, Alina laughed and replied, "Oh, he's just my secretary." I froze. Those words hit like a slap. Just a secretary? That's all I had become in her eyes. The man gave a courteous chuckle and moved on, but I stood there, stunned. She didn't even glance at me. She simply continued mingling, as if nothing had happened. I didn't say a word for the rest of the night. I just watched her shine while something inside me quietly broke. She hadn't called me her husband, her partner, or even acknowledged me as a friend. No, to her and everyone else, I was just a staff member. Later in the evening, when it was time for her to give a speech, she called me on stage to hand her the award she had received. I walked up slowly, her words still echoing in my head. Applause rang out as I handed over the trophy. She leaned toward the microphone and said, "I couldn't have done this without my amazing secretary." That was the final straw. I took the mic from her hand, faced the audience, and calmly said, "I resign." Gasps rippled across the room. Alina's smile disappeared instantly. Her eyes widened as the applause died into silence. I gave her the microphone back, turned around, and walked off stage without a backward glance. Back home, I began packing. 4 years, I had poured my energy, my time, and my love into her success. And in return, she reduced me to a label that erased everything I'd done. This wasn't about pride. It was about dignity. Within days, a video of the moment I resigned went viral. Someone in the crowd had recorded it. The internet exploded with commentary. While a few stood by her, the overwhelming majority rallied behind me. They said I deserved respect. And eventually, I began to believe that too. Alina tried reaching out, calls, texts, even showing up at my parents' place to explain. She claimed it was a joke, that nerves had made her blurt it out. But deep inside, I knew better. That wasn't a slip of the tongue. That was the truth she had been hiding. I eventually started a consulting firm, helping professionals organize and streamline their work just like I had done for her. It started small, but it was mine. Something I built with my own hands, on my own terms. Looking back now, I feel no bitterness, only peace, because those 2 words gave me my life back. I resign,